Hello and welcome to another Blender Know-How tutorial. This is going to be a very simple one for today. Essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking two curves and using them to create a chord. So in Blender they have objects called curves, and I'm just going to pull up in my project that I did earlier just to play around with. But yeah, so they have objects and curves, and this is what they look like. They just look like lines, and we're going to attach two of them to each other to create a chord. And you can do this in a lot of different ways. So some really cool things with this is you can move the chord really easily. You can extrude the chord really easily, things like that. So I'm just going to dive right into it. I'm going to delete this cube and create a circle, and this circle is going to be the one where the curve, this is like the radius, I guess. If you go right here to here, this is the radius of the tube, or the chord that we're going to be making. So I'm going to make it a little smaller and also add a curve of a path. And you can see, well, I'm going to actually go to top and rotate that. I hope this isn't, should have done this a little earlier. So I just turned on my screencast keys. Sorry about that, guys. But essentially, I just created by using Shift A both of these. So Shift A to mesh, circle, Shift A, curve, path. And it created both of these. Or to rotate these into this formation. You don't really have to, but this is what I did. And if I go ahead and click on this, we can go in here to geometry and bevel, and you can actually pick an object for it to extrude along itself. Now you may notice that it didn't do anything yet. If you're following along with this and you click that button, it doesn't do anything, and you might be wondering, why is it broken? And kind of, no, it's not really broken. That's the way Blender was intended to be. However, this is a mesh and this is a curve, and they don't want to mix. So there's a really easy way to fix this. We can go up here to Object and convert to curve. So now if we come here and we click those, we have now essentially extruded this curve along the path. And we can come in here to the path and we can click a point and click extrude. And we can extrude it as much as we want. Some really cool stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the tutorial for today. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and we'll see you next time on Blender Know-How.